So, I'll open the door and, I'm going to talk a little bit, seeing as I've just been through the shedding process with all 3 of my guys, actually. For new viewers to my channel, I thought it might be something I go through because, some people don't know what it's all about, don't even know the process, or, they even ask the question, why are my snake's eyes blue? So, I'm going to do a video about shedding for all those people or viewers that are watching and don't really know that much about it. And sorry for this. There's shadow lighting here, but I will be turning it around, so it won't be too much of a bother very shortly. Come on, Missy. Whoop. She's actually using that door as a little bit of support, actually. Look at this belly. Look at your belly poking out. Hey. Hello. Hello, Missy. Whoop. Wow. Did you see that soft landing? It wasn't a whole heap of a body to fall, so don't worry, guys. She did not and will not, could not hurt herself. Hi guys, it's almost Merry Christmas and it won't be long. It just is coming around so fast, it's unbelievable. But I've finally got some extra decorations up that I thought I would show you before I venture into this particular video. So I've got some tinsel and some lights are going up here, and I just bonked myself on the head with another light, and whoa. But it's okay. I haven't knocked myself out. I'm surprised I haven't knocked myself out, but oh, sorry, but gosh, Lily. Yeah, shedding. They don't like it. It's almost like, do we have to? And especially Jack. He hates it, as you'll have seen by my videos. It really, really upsets his, what I would say, his little apple cart. Lily and Jessie, sorry, but she's certainly gripped. Oh my God, Lily, hey, stop. Where the freak are you? I tell you what. Now I tell you what, guys, did you hear all of that? Where the frick are you? I'm telling you, she had her head wrapped on something in there and she was not letting go. Now, that could be a dickie, because I have to put my hand right in, find her head, put my hand right up under her head and lift it to get her to stop gripping. Well, hi guys. I thought, well, I've got Lily around me, which is, just something so different, isn't it, really? I might, I thought we'll have a look at our Christmas tree a little bit. while I'm standing here. But, you know, I thought I might bring up shedding. I sort of noticed a couple of things on a forum where somebody was saying, why are my snake's eyes blue? And I'm thinking to myself, well, did I just read that right? Okay. And then I forget. You know, Lily's checking out that Christmas tree. No, it's not a you can climb on it, sweetheart. It's a tree. Oh, she's really checking that out. Whoa, sorry. But basically, you know, I read this and I thought to myself, you've got a snake, its eyes have turned blue and you don't know why. So that got me to thinking, well, just because I know, and for me it's just like, oh yeah, I forget that for a lot of people it may be their first snake, although I would hope that they'd researched and knew a little bit more about the snake. But you know, so I thought I'm going to hit on this subject while it's fresh in my mind. And it's also fresh in my mind because every one of my snakes have just been through it. So, you know, to explain the shedding process, well, Lily just bumped into the chair and crapped herself a bit, as my Lily does, as we know. But basically, it is a process. Where are you going? Don't you know I'm trying to have a serious conversation here and you're everywhere and anywhere? Which is, what are you going to do? Like, no, you're not going to get leverage. Well, she says, yes, I will. Oh, I totally will. I don't know how she's going to do it, but this is not comfortable. Let go, Lil. So, anyway, guys, there is a shedding process, and you can't see my mush. But what you will notice first is that their colours start to dull. They start to look grotty and dirty, which in actual fact is Lily right now. She is, will you like that? My goodness, Lil. Okay, stay there. So their colours will start to dull. They'll start to look dirty. That's Lily right now. She is looking dull and dirty. But that just tells me that she is starting to come into the shedding process. Now, she only shed 4 weeks ago. So this dulling down will go on for a while. But then the next step will be you'll start to see their eye colour change. Not go blue, just go a bit cloudy. And then you'll start to notice that they are blue. And remember, guys, when your snake's eyes are blue, their eyesight is really quite poor. So they're a little bit more iffy at that time. But if they know you and they trust you, that really shouldn't be a major issue to you at all. So, and the reason why I'm saying I hope they trust you, because if you have a ball python, it's more likely than not that you're going to have to soak that guy in a bath, because they're so renowned for having bad sheds. So if you have a ball python, please make sure that you've handled it, it knows you, it trusts you, that you are able to go in and get them out opaque blue and give them a soak in a bath. Now, when I say a soak in a bath, you know, a good 20-minute to half-hour bath in water that, if you put a baby in it, that's the temperature you put a snake into a bath as well. And never leave that snake on their own. You make sure you stay with it and check on it. So pretty much, also thinking of it, get yourself some vitamin E oil capsules. Start rubbing some of that on their nose and the top of their head, because snakes will start their shed from their nose area. So that'll soften it and moisten it for them, which will certainly help, because you do not want to be left with the head skin stuck on, which means you will be left with eye caps stuck on. And unless you know what you're doing in that particular situation, you're going to have to go somewhere, probably a vet or somebody who has been with snakes for a long time and has taken eye caps off many a time themselves. But do not attempt it yourself unless you know exactly what you're doing. So yeah, their eyes will go opaque, they'll start to clear again, and generally within, I would say, 7 days, your snake will have shed. So sometimes that whole shedding process can take 2 weeks. Sometimes it takes a week. And I think that depends on the age of your snake as well. So, you know, as they get older, they certainly shed less. As little ones, you know, it seems to be never ending. Every week they're actually shedding. So, not every week, every 6 weeks, dead on. They're coming into shed, and a week later they've actually shed. And I don't know where Lily thinks she's actually going to be able to go from here, but oh yeah, she's kind of getting there. Very much relies on me to support her, but that's trust. She knows I will. So, blue eyes. That's why they have blue eyes, because they are coming into shed. So, for all those people that wonder why their eyes go blue, that's the reason. So guys, it's not in depth about shedding. Look it up. You know, there's so much out there now about snakes. It's incredible the amount of information, I must say, on their basics. Not so much on behavioural and interactions with us humans, but definitely the shedding, the feeding, the pretty average stuff. And I'm very much more into the whole social interaction behaviours of these guys. You know, I know the rest. This is very intriguing and really does interest me, hence why I have a YouTube channel. I want everybody else to understand they do interact with us humans, they do know us, they do remember us, they do respond to us. Yeah, there's so much more to it than shedding. So, you know, if there's something that I've missed, and I'm sure I have, honestly, I'm bound to have forgotten. And I should write it down. I keep saying that, and I never do. I just pick up the camera and think, oh yeah, I feel like talking about this, or I'll talk about that. Sometimes I'll put a little bit more into it. Is that me being lazy? You know, guys, it's me being me. Really, it's about me just being who I am, and I've always been this way, and I I don't think at 56 years of age I'm about to actually change how I do things and the person that I am. So if I have forgotten anything, leave a comment. Please leave a comment. I'm loving the comments. Truly I do. And I appreciate the time it takes for everybody to take that time out to leave me a comment. It's great and I appreciate it. So, like, subscribe, and until next time, before Lily does need more than one hand here, and it's getting there, I will say, you can see me. Whoa, whoa, bye.